What's going on? It's your boy Devil's doing. Today we're doing an action figure review. Today we're going to be doing Hasbro Marvel Legends Infinite Series, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Marvel Legend Wave, Carnage. This Carnage is the best figure ever. Ever, Hasbro. I tip my cap to you. It's about damn time we got a freaking figure worth talking about. Now, this figure is so dope that I feel he should be in a volume, released in a volume where each and every collector is able to get one of these guys. He's a must-have. We haven't had a... I mean, the Carnage we got from Toy Biz was okay. Wasn't all that. He will be in the video later. He will make an appearance. Yes, he will. Wasn't all that though. It was okay. It needed a lot of work. It needed a lot of tender love and care. But what makes this figure that much better is the Bucky cap mold, man. It works for this guy. And man. Oh man, look at the tendrils, the detail, man. He needs a little bit more black. That's my only complaint. But other than that, yo, this dude is spot on, bro. Look at that. Oh, this is when I waited, man. I had to. I couldn't. I'm still having difficulty getting around, guys. I could drive, but I still can't walk much. So I haven't been able to get out there and do some hunting. I do hunting here and there, but I get tired fast, I guess, because the injury. And I'm not used to walking around like I used to anymore. So it's like, so I had to wait. I got the wave off Big Bad Toy Store. Charlemagne was cool enough to hit me off with the Spider-Mans from the set. So I had doubles of those guys, but they're off and gone now. Excuse me, they're off and gone now. I was able to sell them and trade them. But I had to play the patience game, man. I had to get the money for this wave, and I got it, and the rest is history. But this figure, man, oh my lord, yo, I love it. I love the face. Look at the face. So comic book accurate. They gave him a pearlized white in his eyes, so there's some metallic sheen to it. Which is okay. I'm cool with that, even though his eye ain't pearlized, it's white in the comic book. He looks alright. I think his feet are a little too small for his body, but not much of a big complaint. I'm just nitpicking. This figure's sick, man. This figure is the must-have of the wave. He's good trade bait everywhere you go on the Facebook forums. And he's going for money on eBay. I think I seen the most expensive I've seen him is $60, because there's only one per case. But yeah, man, Hasbro should have did something with this case ratio. I'm actually surprised that Superior and Amazing Spider-Man figures are peg warmers, because there is 2 of each per case and 1 of each for the rest of the wave. I don't know why they doing that, man, because now it's going to be hard for us to get certain guys. Like, it's hard to get him, Black Cat, and Beetle's a peg warmer also, too. Electro is not that hard to get. And then in Wave, the alternate Wave, again, Toxin, Boomerang, and Spider-Girl are going to be the ones that's hard to get. I think it's going to be mostly Boomerang, though. I think Boomerang's the must-have in that alternate Wave. Again, I mentioned that in the Beetle review. But, yo, I think overall, out of the 2 waves, this dude takes the cake, bro. This dude and Black Cat takes the cake, man. This shit's sick. I love it. I love the way he looks, man. His hands, look at his hands. Even though I prefer the Toy Biz version, because each finger is articulated and the hands are a little bit bigger. But it's cool. you know, it gets me where I want. I wish Hasbro gave us what Toy Biz did in the classic, not Spider-Man classics, but the original Spider-Man figures, with the 5 points articulation, the elbows. There was just articulation in the elbows, the head, the waist, and the knees. That Carnage came with interchangeable, well, not interchangeable, but add-on. He had add-on pieces. He had an axe. What else he had? He had an axe, a bigger hand, and a sharp objects. Because remember, he could turn his hands into sharp objects. The symbiote suit. So, yeah, man, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. Let's compare him now with the Toy Biz Carnage. Yeah, man, look at that. He's taller than the Toy Biz Carnage. He's bulkier than the Toy Biz Carnage. This Carnage, the Toy Biz Carnage is alright. It's not all that. It's nothing to brag about. For what it was when it came out at the time, it's good. You know, it was good. But man, Hasbro stepped it up, B. Like, I don't know what's next for Hasbro as far as Legends goes, but this figure right here, man, makes me excited for the future of this line. The future of this line excites me. And then he goes, well, let's put him away now. And he comes with the bath piece, the head, and the flame. So you really do need him if you want to complete your Green Goblin. He comes with these tendrils, which is a nice touch. Wish they were a little posable, like they had bendy wire in them, but they cool. I love them. They work. You can move them around. You can put them upside down for certain poses on him, stuff like that. That's another thing about this wave that I gotta commend for Hasbro. The posability for these figures, they have a lot of fun factor, man. Like, they all so fun to play with and pose. So it's like you guys are giving the collectors who like to play with their toys something worth getting, and the collectors who just want to display their stuff something worth getting. And that's cool, man. I'm happy. I'm cool with that, because I do a little bit of both. You know, I want to display my figures, but like I said, like as you guys know, I live in a small apartment, so I really can't. But playability, fun factor, you guys get 2 thumbs up, Hasbro, for these 2 waves that just came out. But man, yo, he's sick. His articulation is what we come to know and love as of late with the Marvel Legends. He looks up that much, down that much, side to side. His head does, you could tilt it, get some expression shots in. He has ball jointed shoulders, ratcheting, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, wrist swivel, and it tilts back and forward. You already know he got a good ab crunch because this is a buggy cap mold. Waist swivel, Hasbro hip joints, upper thigh cut swivel, double jointed knee. This guy right here got a calf swivel. That was interesting. That was an interesting thing to do with him, because they didn't really do it with Beetle. I was kind of surprised, but it's cool. He got the ankle pivot, and his ankle tilts forward and back. Again, hats off, Hasbro. Thank you so much for giving us this guy here. Even though he hasn't been in the comics that in a long time, I haven't seen him in any comics for a while. So that was a nice thing for you guys to do for us. I would like to see more different characters in a sense of that, instead of keep rehashing out Captain Americas and Iron Mans and Spider-Mans and stuff like that. I would like to see other characters. You know, and I think you guys nailed it on the nose, but unfortunately we won't be getting that Jubilee wave. That was like a dream wave, Hasbro. and you guys just pulled it away from us. You gave us such high hopes for that wave, and for y'all to cancel it is a bummer. Such a bummer. Well, that's my review, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for stopping by. You gotta get this guy. I highly recommend him. He is so fun to play with. Pose and all that. Get your maximum carnage going. Please like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Like my Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I'm on all of it, man. All of it, I'm on there. What else? Leave a comment. You already know I like to talk to my fellows. And just keep coming by, man. I really appreciate the time you guys take to watch my reviews, man. I really do. I love it. Anyway, gonna be doing this whole wave up, and then we go back to the older Mobile Legends and selects, stuff like that. Anyway, man, holla at me, people. One.